Brothers and sisters, I bring you today a message from Palestine. A message of defiance, a message of pride, and a message of gratitude. Defiance because the Palestinian people stand strong. We stand strong in our land. We stand strong in our capital, Jerusalem. We stand strong in our mosque, Al-Aqsa Mosque. We stand strong in our church. We stand strong to defend the homeland. Pride because after 73 years, we are still there. Standing up for our rights, struggling for our freedom, for our land, for justice against all the odds. And gratitude because we see you. And I was told there are more than 5,000 worshippers today in all the levels. We see you, brothers and sisters. We see you here in the streets of London, Manchester, Birmingham, leading the demonstrations, the efforts to have a loud voice calling for the justice in Palestine. We see you fly the Palestinian flag and demand justice. Justice for Palestine. Justice for everyone. We see you question your politicians and your government. We see the power of your collective action. We see the power of unity behind a just cause. Brothers, I come with a request. Don't stop. Stand with us in what has already been a long struggle and which might well continue to be a long struggle. But stand with us in the next weeks, months, years, even if decades necessary. Because I am sure you will never give up, and we, I promise you, will never give up. We will never waver as we seek our rights, our human rights, our equal rights, our freedom, our freedom, our freedom from oppression, from occupation, from colonization, from blockade and besiegement. And brothers and sisters, who am I to tell you about the great religion of Islam? But I have these few words to share with you. Islam is a religion of peace. It is no coincidence that our main greeting is Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you and yours. Ours is a religion of submission. Islam, Muslim, is a religion of submission to God's will. A submission to justice. We surrender to the values of God, to justice and fairness. Islam is a religion that preaches coexistence. God told our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that we created you different, that you may live together. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم صدق الله العظيم. This is Islam. We are here to serve not only ourselves, not only our tribes, not only even our nations. We are here to serve all nations, all humanity. This is the teachings of Islam. There are values instilled in me by my grandfather, by my father, and I am certain they are values instilled in you by your parents and grandparents. Submission to justice, a desire for peace, and a love for coexistence. So I tell you not to be confused. Not to be confused by those who will say that the Palestinian struggle is a conflict of religions. It is not. It is not. This is a conflict between, some would say, this is a conflict between Muslims and Jews. It is not. There is no conflict between Jews and Muslims. This is a conflict between the modern day colonial nation, state of Israel, created on the land of the indigenous Palestinian people, Muslims, Christians, and Jews. There is no conflict except with this colonial state. This is a struggle between a military settler occupier and an oppressed people, diversified. Many of our leaders are Christians. Many of the vocal voices for freedom of Palestine are Jews. This is a struggle that goes for the heart of the human being, which is justice. Justice to end the theft of land, the denial of rights, the negations of a nation. And I assure you, some would want to use religion to politicize this conflict, to justify the oppression, to justify the theft of land. Don't allow them. It will not succeed. The Palestinian people will not be consigned to history. We will not be consigned to history. We will be in geography. We will be on our land, steadfast, strong. And we will do so with your support. With your support. With your values. With the help of the millions of sympathizers, of supporters, of activists, and ordinary people in the UK and all over the world. Millions upon millions. We have seen the inspiring scenes in Europe, in the US, far afield. People are going out in millions in support of what is right and what is fair and what is just. And brothers and sisters, you can help. Your support, solidarity, and charity are important. Your enthusiasm and energy are important. It is through global solidarity that freedom struggles are won. Ask Nelson Mandela. It is when the world, the peoples of the world stand up, freedom is won, justice is delivered. And no one knows this more than Nelson Mandela and South Africa. It is through people like you here that we can reach out to millions of British Muslims and millions of other Britons to help them understand our struggle, to help them overcome with us the injustice. I see the Muslim community here in the UK. I see you. Since I arrived and before I arrived, when I was studying here, I see the Muslim community in the United Kingdom. It is a vibrant, professional, and educated community. It is a community of doctors. Wherever I go, I'm always met by a Muslim British who heals our hearts, who uses the power of our upbringing to serve others, regardless of their creed or religion or language. We serve everybody. I see them as doctors and engineers. I see the Muslim community as students and workers, as shopkeepers and business people, as nurses and teachers. So proud we are. So proud we are. It is a community that has a voice, a presence, that has influence, that has pride in itself and its religion and its teachings. Use that voice and use that influence. You have the power of the ballot box. Use it, please. Make sure that you politicians understand that not speaking out on Palestine will not be rewarded. Speak out to your friends, neighbors, family members, colleagues, communities. Spread the word. Palestine is the word. It is the dividing line between right and wrong. Palestine is not the dividing line between right and left, as in politics. No, it is the dividing line between right and wrong. And my friends, this is a cause worth standing for. It is about justice. It is about peace. It is about equality. It is about rights. Let's not confuse the message. I'll repeat it. Our cause is about justice, which is the heart of every religion, not only Islam, but Christianity, Judaism, all religions. At the heart of it is justice, fairness. It is about equality. It is about peace, and it is about rights. Speak out in your local media, very local media. It helps. Speak out on national media. Use the social media. I see the young Muslim professionals, your youth, your sons and daughters on Twitter, on Facebook, and I tell you, this has made a huge difference. The world is finally seeing what has been revealed of the injustice. And I want to tell you this, my friends. Don't let anyone think you will be silenced. Speak the truth. And when you speak the truth, no one shall silence us. Palestine is a just cause, a very just cause for our generation, just as it was for our parents' generations. Our task, our main task, is that it does not become a cause for our children too. We want our children to live in peace, in dignity. However, if it should, our task is to make sure that they are prepared, the next generation are prepared to take it on, that they too are prepared to take on this very noble cause, noble pursuit. The pursuit of justice is a religious duty. The pursuit of justice is a moral duty. The pursuit of justice is a human duty, and it falls on every one of us. Brothers, you have seen the Palestinian people suffer over the years and decades, but particularly over the last few weeks. You have seen the horrific footage of children orphaned, being pulled from the rubbles of their homes in Gaza. You have seen our people run from tear gas and rubber bullets in the Aqsa Mosque, the noble sanctuary of the very sacred mosque, Haram al-Sharif. You have seen police serve notice on our people that they have to leave the homes they have lived in for generations, in Jerusalem, in Sheikh Jarrah. You have seen our refugee camps. You have borne witness to our persecution and negation. But let me also assure you that we are a people who live and love life. We are a people of long heritage, of attachment to our land, to our food, and your food is delicious too, so I'll expect an invitation, and to our history. Attachment to our poets and culture, to our writers and artists, attachment to our religion and our holy sites. Sites holy not just to Muslims, and I am a Muslim, but sites also sacred to all religions. We are proud of that. Proud. We are proud of our land. I am a refugee myself. My parents were displaced from their villages in what became Israel later. And I grew up in a refugee camp in the very south of the Gaza Strip. But I stand before you now humbly to show you that we are a dignified people. We want our freedom so we can build ourselves up as a nation among nations, a free state among other free states, a free people among free peoples. This is our right, my friend. This is our right. It is a right we will live for. It is a right we will live for, we will struggle for, we will stand up for. As Hadith Sharif said, لا تزال طائفة من أمتي على الدين ظاهرين لعدوهم قاهرين لا يضرهم من خالفهم إلا ما أصابهم من لأواء حتى يأتيهم أمر الله وهم كذلك. قالوا يا رسول الله وأين هم؟ قال بيت المقدس وأكناف بيت المقدس. These are my people, our people, the people of Palestine. Peace, peace be upon you. Peace be upon our Prophet. Peace be upon Palestine. Thank you, and may Allah bring us all together to pray in Al-Aqsa Mosque in the liberated capital of Palestine, Jerusalem. Thank you very much.